time. New Year's to me doesn't really mean anything. I've never been one to be that bothered by it, so that's done. We can focus on NXT tonight. It is worth just mentioning that NXT tonight is going to be on YouTube for people in the UK. I don't know about the rest of the world. What I can tell you is that it's on YouTube for the UK. There is a link in the chat. If you click on it at the very top, then you'll be able to get to the show. I believe it is up on the Spanish YouTube account as well, the WWE Spanish account. I think you can only find it on WWE YouTube if you've got the link. So you need the link. So again, at the top, click on that. That will take you to NXT. I don't think tonight's show is going to be on the WWE network, because I think that has either closed down now or is about to close down. So hence why they're putting it onto YouTube. I did jump onto the WWE network earlier, trying to get a few recordings of it before it shut down, because I think, you know, obviously in a few years' time, that is going to be something we're going to want to look back on. So I have got like a video where I did like a recording of the WWE network. So I was on there about an hour ago doing that. I'm not sure when it gets deactivated, but it will very much be missed. It'll very much be missed. So, lots to talk about, get our teeth into. Obviously, the fallout from Raw. So much love for that amazing promo segment. That really did get people talking. So lots to talk about with that. Obviously, we're heading towards Netflix. Again, I would imagine the main question. I might even actually change this at the bottom. I might even change this over to click the pinned link for NXT. So there we go. That'll probably be the question that we're going to get the most. Where do I find NXT tonight? Where do I find NXT tonight? Click the pinned link in the chat for NXT. I don't know if that works for our American friends, but that is where you need to go if you want to watch it in the UK. Right. There is no preview for this week's show, which is really unfortunate. So I know that we're getting Kelani against Lola Vice. I know that there's going to be some other matches that were made. I feel like there's a women's triple threat tag match that we should get as well. But unfortunately, there's no official breakdown on the website. So we'll just get to NXT when we get to NXT and see what it is that they serve. But Vic sending in a gifted membership. Really appreciate it, buds. Michael said, Happy New Year's Eve. Hope you have a great stream. Same to you, buds. I hope you have a good New Year's. And hope everyone has a great New Year's. Metal Mama said, me and Matter want to know, if you realise you start the stream, you're live, we can hear you mid-thoughts. Seems like you've been talking a little bit before you go live. I don't know what that means. Nathan said, I'm looking forward to next year. First SmackDown goes 3 hours, then Netflix on Monday. So hyped for 2025. Nathan, shout out to you. NXT Male Superstar of the Year segment, says American Nightmare. Oh, yeah, we've got the awards, don't we? We got the awards tonight. So we've got NXT End of the Year Awards. So you could vote for those. We did a video on that on our second channel, the Wrestling Daze Opinions channel. And actually, I did a breakdown of like who I chose, why I chose them. It's going to be very interesting. I think we get the results of those tonight. Tonight is a taped show. I have been able to avoid spoilers, so I actually don't know any of the results. But if you really did want to have a look at results, you could find spoilers out there. Kian said Lola for Woman of the Year. Ange said, Happy New Year, everyone. Daze, I've sent you some fun pictures and stories about the shows that I've been to, and I've only ever been to 4. Okay, I'll try and get to those. I'm a bit behind when it comes to catching up on X today. Probably because I just spent like 40 odd minutes recording the WWE network before it went away. So, yeah, I am a little bit behind, but I'll catch up with all of that. Kian said, Daze, hope you're doing well. I enjoyed Unseen. I hope you have a happy new year. I've had a couple of drinks. I'm glad that I found the community, and thanks for an amazing 2024. Lola for the dub tonight, said Kian. Metal Mama said, Happy New Year, Happy New Year's Eve to all of you. Ian says, you are all amazing and a great community. Thanks for each and every comment. Happy New Year to all of you. Red circle, top hat. Daze, you are brilliant. Thanks for all that you do. Well, thank you, Ian. Appreciate the kind words, my friend. And yeah, it seems like there's a lot of love around tonight. I'd imagine there's a few drinks being had by people, and yeah, cool, really cool. I'm really pleased that everyone's having a good evening, and we're seeing out 2024 the right way, and we're seeing in 2025 the right way with some wrestling. That's exactly how it should be. Yeah, so I've just done the wrestling escape pods. Now we're here talking NXT. And honestly, I wouldn't want to be doing anything else for New Year's Eve. So, yeah, it should be a decent show tonight. I mean, honestly, I don't know what to expect. I think they recorded this show back at the Performance Center, and I think it was recorded like some point last week. It was a bit weird because it wasn't recorded at the same time that we recorded the previous 2 weeks. Was that in LOL? This one doesn't come from LOL tonight. I'm sure we're back at the Performance Center, and I think it was recorded last week. I remember pictures doing the rounds of like some WWE ID talent being sat in the crowds, and I remember that being from like a taping. So it's a weird taping where they've actually brought a crowd in and got the wrestlers in to do just a tape-in, really, to do a show that is just being recorded for the sake of being recorded. Normally, when there's a tape-in, they'll do a live show first, and then they'll do the tape-in afterwards. It's very rare now for them to actually bring the wrestlers in, bring an audience in, just to record it and do a tape-in and not do a live show. It's quite rare for that to happen, so I'm quite interested to see what it is they recorded. Quite interested to see what goes down tonight, and should be good. Should be good. Right, Kelly the Wise Lady, shout out to you. The Why Us 6 have a message. Daze, roses are red, violets are blue. Daze is an amazing streamer, and Tommy is poo. Brackets, we are here. Brackets, read this out. It's not even brackets, they're hashtags. So even when I do read things out, I get them wrong. So Kim's Trains, Nick Butcher, shout out to you, buds. Kian said 2025 is going to be John Cena and Lola Vice's year. K-Dub said this chat is very hydrated. I really feel like I should be drinking as well. Like, the chat are really like vibrant tonight. There's a lot of bounce in the chat. There's a lot of energy in the chat. I kind of feel like I need to match that by having a drink myself. So I feel quite left out. So maybe towards the end I might look to reach for a beer. Hey, do you know, actually, we've got, if I go over, check that, they're already using the new logo. So this is like the breakdown for last night's Raw results, but they're using the new logo already. Oh God, I'm gonna have to change all the flipping graphics, aren't I? Any graphic I've got that uses the old Raw logo, I'm gonna have to flipping change it over. So yeah, it looks like WWE are already using that. We don't have, as we said, well, I don't think we do have a preview for this week's NXT. We didn't, no. Still just this. But then saying that, it is New Year's Eve, so perhaps there's no one at the office to like put the preview up. The person that would normally put the preview up here, they're just not there at the moment. They're actually out getting smashed. So fair play. Alan, shout out to you, my friend, said thanks for the grocery store chat on the web. That's time I'll never get back. Happy New Year's days. Alan, shout out to you, my friends. I appreciate it. That kind of stuff really interests me, and probably doesn't interest anyone else. But I've said before, one of the things that really interests me about talking with Tommy is the differences between America and the UK. And, you know, growing up in the UK, the fact that I've got the ability now to speak to someone directly who has been born and raised in America, just like I speak to many of you during these streams, genuinely is very interesting to me. And I suppose when you're young, you have loads of questions about what it must be like to be raised in America or raised in Canada or raised in Brazil. I think all those differences are so interesting. You know, like, what's it like going to school? What's it like going to the shops? What's it like going down the park? What sports do you play? Like, all this kind of stuff. And so grocery stores is just one of those weird things, really, where over here we've got Asda, Morrison's, Tesco, Sainsbury's. You don't have any of those. You don't have any. You've got like Walmart and Target, and I've never even been in a Kroger. I don't think I've ever been to a Kroger. I don't think I've ever stepped foot in a Whole Foods. I've certainly never been in a Sam's Club or a BJ's or whatever it's called. You know, there's so many places in America that I've never stepped foot in. And, you know, I'm sure they're all just the same, just big grocery stores. But it's kind of interesting to... I mean, 69% of you get your groceries from Walmart, apparently. Like, that's pretty amazing. Walmart, I don't think is... I mean, I've been in lots of Walmarts. I don't think they're that big for the food stuff. I think the food stuff takes up quite a chunk of the shop. But if I think about some of our grocery stores over here, our grocery stores are bigger than just that food bit in Walmart. It's got all the stuff you would need, you know? It's got a good range. But I would guess there are bigger places where you can get your groceries from than just the food part of Walmart. Because Walmart's massive, but it does flipping everything: clothes, food, tires, guns, toys, electricals, candles of Jesus. Do you know what I mean? Like, it does so much stuff. The food bit is only one part of it. So if you just look at the food part of Walmart, I feel like there must be places that only do food that must be much bigger. Because I think ours are bigger than that over here, like Asda and Tesco's. They're bigger than just that. They're easily bigger than just the food bit of Walmart. I don't know that we've got places bigger than... I don't think we do. I'm sure somewhere we do, but... I don't think we've got anywhere the size of your Walmarts as a whole. The whole of your Walmarts are just bonkers, like huge, absolutely huge. I don't think we've got any. I don't think our places are that size, but we've got places bigger than just the food bit, and I'm sure you do as well. So for me, it's quite surprising to learn that 69% of grocery sales come from Walmart. I thought that was quite surprising. There, look, see? Shouldn't have brought it up. Now we've just gone back to it again. Metal Mama, shout out to you. Rock on. Kojiko said 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, 2031, 2032, 2033. And I'm pleased that someone was brave enough to say that, because I think we were all thinking it. So that's where we're heading. That if you want to know what your future looks like, it looks like that Kojiko message. 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. How many years is that? 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, 31, 32, 33. That's the next 9 years of our lives. Those years. I wonder what's going to happen in those years. I wonder what's going to happen in 2025, 2026, 2027, 20. I wonder, like, which of those years is going to be the most significant. Like, if you was to look back between 2016 to now, you'd probably say 2020 is the most significant year because of the pandemic and the fact the world goes bonkers, you know, and like there's lockdowns everywhere and it's just, oh my God, it's just crazy. That is crazy, isn't it? Like that we went through that and that happened and that we were all told to stay at home. And I'm not saying that it was wrong. I'm just saying that it's bonkers that it happened. And so if you look back, 2020 would be that year. But yeah, I wonder what will be the next bonkers year. Again, if you go, I don't know, 1997 through to 2005, for me, 2001 would be that year because I still say the biggest thing that happened in my life was 9/11. I put that above the pandemic. It's still the most bonkers thing, 9/11 to me. So, but then, you know, you've got that tsunami, haven't you, that happened as well. I can't remember the year of that one, though. The Boxing Day, was it? Tsunami. That was crazy. That was crazy as well. But I can't remember the year of that. But yeah, I wonder which year coming up is going to be that next one, you know. One of those is going to have something significant. They're probably all going to have something significant, but, you know, one of them will be like a pandemic or a 9/11 or, you know, something like that. One of them probably will have something like that in it now. I wonder which one it's going to be. Yeah, crazy. Actually, a very thought-provoking comment from Coach Co. Lord Sheograph, shout out to you, my friend, said, is Kelly in the Hall of Fame? My vote is worth 50 human votes. So says the god of dubs. Yeah, I flipping forgot about this yesterday, didn't I? And I remembered after the stream. So I did look immediately after the stream and I saw the two people that were in the lead, and it has remained. It has remained. It was real close. And actually, it is exactly the same. So we can announce it now. This is the results. It was so close between Dormouse and Miss Clown. But as of yesterday, Miss Clown was just ahead by 1%. And actually, it's just remained that way. To be honest, I think we've only had another extra like 100 votes. So I don't think it's drastically changed things. Kelly, the wise lady, I mean, just absolutely ran away with it. Absolutely ran away with it. So yes, it's done. I can confirm Kelly, the wise lady, goes in to the Wrestling Daze Hall of Fame. So many, many congrats to Kelly, the wise lady. And we said there would be two. We're going to put in an extra one. And that extra person is going to be Miss Clown. Miss Clown rightfully going into the Wrestling Daze Hall of Fame. I am so pleased for Miss Clown, someone that has been with this community for so long, has provided loads of great moments over on the Wrestling Escape Pods, has come to like visit and say hello a few times whenever I've done like the Wrestling Shop Live thing. Actually went out for a drink with Miss Clown last time as well. So really got so much love for Miss Clown. I'm so pleased that Miss Clown goes in. But I would have loved Dormouse going in for the generosity and the support and the love that Dormouse has shown this community. I've got no doubt Dormouse will go in at some point next year and absolutely deserves it as well. Let's be crystal clear on that. Absolutely deserves it because so many people on this channel are members as a result of Dormouse and like all those gifted memberships. And I think actually it's lovely to see that that has been acknowledged and that that has been recognized. And if you think of the thousands and thousands of people that join us on this channel, like I think yesterday's Raw stream got like 22,000 views. So if you think that's 22,000 people joining us at various points throughout that Raw stream, and of those 22,000 people that have joined us, this has been the 4 that have got through, that have had the most nominations. So I keep saying this, to even be nominated is such an honor. It's such an honor because you are 4 of 20 odd thousand, right? And actually across the whole channel, I mean, you know, there's 300,000 subscribers. So, I mean, you can go even bigger, right? And actually, you can go even bigger than that because the channel's had 130 odd million views, right? So to be in the 4 names that get nominated, like, this alone is an incredible achievement. To actually win it, though, I think is, you know, next level, of course. So I have no doubt that Dormouse will make it. I have no doubt that Mitchell, who so many people want Mitchell to go in. It's lovely, and I've no doubt he'll go in. It's just a question of when is Mitchell going to go in, because he kept finishing seconds. And now that we've let 2 in, he's ended up like outside of the 2. So it's honestly, so I feel like the gods are playing a very cruel trick on Mitchell. But I feel like there's a whole story, a whole narrative that's built up now. I feel like whenever we do this Hall of Fame, automatically people are looking to see, is this the time Mitchell makes it in? And it's become like a thing now, because it has been month after month after month after month after month. So again, no doubt Mitchell goes in. No doubt Dormouse will go in. We're going to put 2 in for December. So many, many congrats to Kelly the Wise Lady and to Miss Clown. Both of you go into the Hall of Fame. And honestly, flipping, all 4 were deserving. So yeah, we'll see what January holds. Obviously, we're back down to 1 in January. I'm not losing my mind. We're not going to go crazy. I think it works being, like, you know, limited to 1. I think that works. But yeah, no, I'm so thrilled. I'm really pleased for again, any 2 of those 4 very, very deserving people. So there we go. Announced, done. Can Kelly and Miss Clown please send me an image to use, just like James did? Send me an image to use for the videos, the little stream video. You can put a little message in. How did we do that last time? Someone actually put a little speech, and I can't remember where they put it, and we read it out, and I was quite happy to read it out. I don't know. If you want to put it with your picture, I'll be quite happy to read it. So, yeah, very, very cool. So, I saw Miss Clown just pinged one through. Thank you, everyone. I love everyone, says Miss Clown. So, Miss Clown, congrats, my friends. So deserved. Alan said, I love the web and I love the conversations. Keep it up. Alan, shout out to you, my friend, and thanks for the support. Really appreciate it. King Yeti said, if you don't win, you're a loser. Lol. I think King Yeti is joking, but King Yeti is in. King Yeti made it, and that's it. It can, once you're in for life. So, Hall of Famer King Yeti. Throwing shade at those that aren't in. Kelly the Wise Lady said, thank you, guys. I can't believe you guys. No, God, they turned out for you, mate, didn't they? Jeez. 62% of the community came out for you and chucked you in there. So there we go. I mean, you was chucked. You got absolutely hurled in. So, yeah, very good. Very, very good. Right, is Mitchell being followed by the Jumping Bomb Angels? If not, maybe that's why he said V8 Raw. You could be right, actually. I think the community can sense that maybe Mitchell is not being followed by the Jumping Bomb Angels, and maybe that is the barrier. So it's a really good point. It's a really good point. Daze, I'm going through chemo, and this community keeps my spirits up. Thank you, guys, said Tracy. Oh, Tracy, I'm sorry to hear that you're having to go through that battle, but I wish you all the very best, of course. And it's just awful, isn't it? It's awful what people have to go through. So you're not alone, my friends. You're not alone, but I wish you the very best on that. The very, very best. Keep us updated, bud. Kim Strain said, Kelly, I have to take you off my list now and put Dormouse at the top, says Nick Butcher. James said, I'm not followed by them. Well, there you go then, fake community member. James has come out as a fake community member. Lisa said, Daze, why do you think the hold up is on Trick getting moved to the main roster. He's a fan favorite. He would fit in great on the main roster. To be honest, I don't think that NXT talent need to really ever worry about that. I think all they need to worry about is working on their promos, working on their matches, working on their presentation, and really just doing what they're being asked to do. Because the truth is, I've seen people, and we've all seen people get called up that then just don't get used. So, you know, Tegan Nox was called up, just never saw her. Odyssey Jones was called up, we never saw Odyssey Jones for ages and ages and ages. And then, of course, they put him with New Day. And then, of course, all this controversy happened. We had Kiana James get called up. We had Dijak get called up, and then he got released. Pretty crazy, to be honest. That whole process of being called up, even if you are selected as part of a draft, it's still no guarantee that you're actually going to get used. Look at Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport got called up. That was a bit of a surprise. And they just haven't really done much with Blair Davenport. They haven't really done much with her. So what I would say is, if I'm Trick Williams, I really would not be worrying about it. I think you only want to be called up when they're ready for you and they've got creative for you and they know how to use you. They know what feuds to put you with. If they don't have that ready, then, you know, don't get called up, because you're just going to be sat around in catering, and actually people will then start talking about how you dropped off and how you fell off, and you didn't. It's just that they aren't using you. And that can be a real problem, because, you know, perception is reality. Right now, he is over. He is hot. He's got great aura. But if he was to get called up and they weren't ready for him and he was to sit in catering, that'd be awful, wouldn't it? And then all of a sudden you'd start getting the, man, do you remember Trick? He really fell off, didn't he? Now he's just working main event. Like, can they not find something better for him to do? And then, of course, because he'll be cold and no one will have seen him for a while, when he does wrestle, there won't be any reaction. And people will be like, so sad seeing what's happened to Trick. And it's like, that would be a flipping, you know, that could kill his career. Honestly, it could really kill his career. So if I'm Trick, I am not worried about that at all. In fact, my bigger concern is if I am called up, that they are properly ready for me. That would be my first question. If I was going to get called up, I'd be like, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Is their creative actually ready for me? Like, have we got some storylines that we're going to get our teeth into? That would be the first question I would have if I was an NXT talent that got called up. I would want to know that you've got something ready for me. And if the answer was no, genuinely, then I am really thinking about, is there any way that I can stay with NXT? Because in NXT, I'm being used, I'm being showcased, I'm having good matches, the crowd love me, I'm loving what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to go up unless they're ready for me. So, yeah, honestly, not a concern. Jim said, I think Trick will be put in a tag team with Carmelo. Spartan said they probably send them to the main roster to release them. I don't really know why that or how that would work, to be honest, because if you go to the main roster, surely you have to sign a new main roster contract. And so I've got to think that then that is going to be more money when they release you. Surely it's easier to release someone from their NXT contract than to call them up and put them onto a main roster contract, because they're different contracts. So I don't know. I don't know the ins and the outs. You could be correct, but I don't know. So, yeah. It's weird. It is very weird. If you call someone up, you feel like it's because you know, like, I want them and I know how to use them. But we've just seen time and again that that's not always true. And that there's people that get called up and they are honestly getting called up just to fill the roster out, really. Like, in case of emergency or for some house shows or something like that, you know? It's not that they've got these big plans. You know, Lyra's doing brilliant. I mean, what they've done with Lyra's been brilliant. But as we said, look how they've used Blair Davenport. Nowhere near as good. Nowhere near as good. Wrestlers don't respond to me. I don't think they take my constructive criticism on board, said Lord. Word of Wrestling, hello. At Metal Mama, we all are, but I think it'll never happen. I tagged the Wyatt 6 and Rob Fee liked it. At 2025, I'm going to tweet every day until I get a Wyatt 6 like or a follow from the main page. Does the main page follow anyone? If they don't follow anyone, you might be barking up the wrong tree, because they might just be one of the account. No, they don't. They've got 45,000 followers, but they don't have any. They don't follow anyone. So you might be able to get a like from them, but I'm not sure you'll get that follow. I think they have probably made the decision to purposely not follow anyone back. But yeah, a like you might be able to get. Hannah, hello, shout out to you. Said, what is your favourite streaming moment from the year? I'm not very good at remembering like the kind of fun little moments we have, which is why I need to do better really in 2025 at pulling those out. I think, I suppose in a way I could make that my New Year's resolution, because it's good to have a New Year's resolution that you actually are going to try and stick to. And I think there's quite a few fun moments we have in the stream, little jokes or, you know, just little banter or whatever. I've never done anything with that footage. I've never pulled that out and like, you know, it's in the stream and that's it. It's kind of lost to the annals of time. But I think I would like to try, if possible, to then jot down kind of, you know, the rough time that, you know, we had a bit of fun banter, and then I can go back to it, pull it out. You know, I can go back to the stream. I can record that part of the stream, and we have a clips channel now. And I tend to put up like reaction bits for the shorts, and then for the main videos I just pull out like some of the longer interesting stuff from Unseen, and some it goes up every single day. And I really love that channel. Like, I wish I'd been doing that channel since 2016, to be honest. I really love that channel. I think there's real potential there, because I think there's so much good stuff that we talk about. It might be theories, it might be fun bits, but I think like there's a lot of good stuff we talk about during the streams. Hence, you know, why we've got people that join the streams, because I think they enjoy the conversations and they enjoy the banter and everything. And so I think I need to do a better job of pulling some of that stuff out. And there's a whole channel that can just eat it up now. There's a whole channel that it can go there. Before I didn't really ever have anywhere to put that stuff, but I do now. I've got a whole clips channel. So I think like we've got 3 channels. We've got this channel. We've got the opinions channel, which is where the predictions and the reviews go. And, you know, I need to get back doing a few more opinion videos as well. And then we've got the clips channel, which is literally just stuff pulled out from streams, pulled out from such and such. So definitely want to do more of that in 2025. In regards to this year, I mean, it's just going to be the big moments, isn't it? It's going to be like any fun moments from the Rumble, like when Jordan Grace came out. That was a big moment, because certainly wasn't expecting her. Cody finishing the story. Sammy winning the IC title was a real shock. I wasn't crazy about it, because I didn't really want Sammy going back to a mid-card title, but it was a hell of a shock. I certainly didn't expect it. The whole, you know, we want Cody stuff, all that build to WrestleMania. I feel like, you know, one of my favourite moments was actually when they did the WrestleMania kickoff show, because that WrestleMania kickoff show, which happened, I want to say in February, the one where The Rock slaps Cody, that was a standalone event, wasn't it? I think they did it at the T-Mobile Arena. It was its own show, really. And we tuned in for it to see, you know, okay, how's this going to go? They're going to announce WrestleMania's main event, yeah? Rock's going to be there, Roman's going to be there. And I loved that kind of standalone element. I've said before, those are always my favourite kinds of shows. If you speak to wrestling fans, and talk to them about like the history of wrestling, you're going to get a lot of talk about SummerSlam, WrestleMania, key Raw moments, key SmackDown moments. People will go through what happened at King of the Ring or Survivor Series, you know, your big hitters, right? But I think if you're a fan of wrestling and you've watched WWE for a long time, I think you do enjoy, or I certainly enjoy, those more niche shows that maybe not everyone even knows exists. I mean, you've really got to be a fan of WWE to even know that there was a whole separate show that was done to kick off WrestleMania. Do you know what I mean? Like, there was no matches on it. It was just a stage, and we had superstars come out. And it wasn't even before WrestleMania. It wasn't like the countdown show. It was done like a month in advance. And it was, you know, that's where they showed that bloodline family tree. And it's where that slap took place and all of that stuff. Like, that show, I thought was, I mean, it obviously had talking points. It was a bonus ball, if you will. I mean, doing what I do, which is streaming, you look at your Raws, you look at your SmackDowns, you look at your premium live events, but you do always want more, because I always want more opportunity to sit here and talk with you guys. So, you know, you give me those kinds of bonus shows. You give me like Saturday night's main events. I'm very grateful for those. Very grateful. So, you know, the first Speed match that we did a stream for, and, you know, we didn't know quite what to expect. And then it turned out to be like 5 minutes long. And we did a 2-hour stream for it. And we end up watching a 5-minute match, you know. Like, I look back on that with fondness because, you know, it was pretty fun. We didn't know what to expect. There was loads of talk, and then it turned out to be a 5-minute match. We didn't know if it would be a longer show with several matches in it, or if it would just be one match, and then it turned out to be just one match. And then I think I ended the stream, and then they uploaded the second match pretty much straight away, and I missed it. So, like, you know, it's just whatever could go wrong did go wrong. So I look at that with a lot of fondness. I look back at that WrestleMania kickoff show with a lot of fondness. I'm trying to think of the other Saturday night's main event I look back on with fondness. I'm trying to think of like those extra little weird bonus shows that we got this year. I don't know that we really got too much else, but no, we did. Nightbirds. Nightbird gave us some streams. We tuned in because there was a date, wasn't there? And it was like WhatsApp, be there at this time. And the Twitch ones as well. Do you remember, like, we sat down and we watched The Therapist and we did a live stream watch along for that. So, like, all of those bonus streams, really, really fun. Really fun. So, they're always going to be my kind of favourite ones, because I think you've really got to be a fan of wrestling. You've really got to be quite far down the rabbit hole to, you know, even know that those things are happening. And yeah, I'd love to see more of that sort of stuff in 2025, to be honest. I'd love to see more of that in 2025. King Yeti NMO, the new members order, gifting 10 Wrestling Daze membership. Shout out to you, my friends. So yeah, we've done what day is it today? Tuesday. The next member stream is Thursday. Obviously, we've just done the Hall of Fame nominations, and we've just sorted that, and so we do that as well once a month. We do a stream every Thursday for the members with a quiz, which members love and I love. And we're doing Days Reacts now. We did that on Sunday. To be honest, this weekend was more just a bit of a... I think it's going to take a few weeks for us to kind of find the right sort of content, you know? I think it was just a case this week of what works, what doesn't work, what can we get away with. I'm a bit worried with copyright. And actually, I got told off for the WEP. That got a bit of a warning for the stream we did last week. So, like, you have to be very, very careful when it comes to, like, copyrighted stuff. So we're still sort of like finding our way with that, finding our feet with that. But I think once we've got into that rhythm and once we've got into that groove, I think that's going to be really, really fun. And I thought this week's episode was good anyway. So, yeah, we do that on a Sunday. That's me just reacting to anything, wrestling, non-wrestling, just whatever the members send. And that's a pretty fun video series. So definitely going to look to do that throughout 2025 as well. So, yeah, I mean, really, this is all thanks to King Yeti and Dormouse and Jordan. Their generosity has really, exploded the members side of the channel. And so now, as I said, that pressure is on me to make sure that content is out there for the members, and still looking for more. I do like the idea of a members championship. I just don't quite know how it gets defended. I feel like it should probably be defended on the members streams. And then I can easily put somewhere a little belt somewhere that's got that member's name on, whoever the champion is at the time. I can definitely do that. There's no problem doing that. I do like that idea, but I can't quite figure out yet how we get the new champions and all that kind of stuff. So that's a little bit of a project that I'm trying to mull over. And that might be the next thing that we kind of launch, if you will, for the members. So yeah, always trying to think of new stuff. So really, King Yeti, really appreciate all the support, my friends. But you know that. Patrick said, Happy New Year from the Netherlands. Yes. Happy New Year, Patrick. Happy New Year to the Netherlands. Hope you're well. Kev says, Happy New Year as well. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope everyone has a fantastic year. I hope if you had a bad 2024, 2025 is better. If you had a good 2024, I still hope 2025 is better. So, yeah, I'd be interested to know what everyone's New Year's resolution is. Has anyone got any good ones? Has anyone got anything they're giving up, or any new habits that they're going to try and launch? I'd be interested to know what people have got planned for 2025. As I said, for me, I think there's a lot of stuff that we launched in 2024, like those new channels, like Unseen. Unseen launched in like February, I think, or end of January. So it only started in 2024. The Opinions channel, I think, got rebranded in 2024. The Clips channel was launched in 2024. So I feel like 2024 was the start of a lot of things. So for me, 2025 is going to be like trying to maximize those, like really trying to cement those, like trying to make those better. Like I need to find a way of making the review and opinions videos wider seen now. I don't ever share them, so I need to start sharing them. I don't ever really take any shorts from them, so I need to start doing that and putting them in different places. So I'm really trying to think about how do I get the opinion videos to be seen a bit more? How do I get the Clips channel to be seen a bit more? How do I continue to grow the community? How do we get Unseen to be seen a bit more? Like that's what I need to focus on. And how do I get more content for members and all that kind of stuff? So that is the never-ending struggle when it comes to doing this. Alex said, a speed stream. That's what I wish for at 2 a.m. Lord Sheograph said, my resolution is to not make any resolutions. Kev said, 2024 was a bad year for me. Well, hopefully 2025 will be much better, my friend, because if you have a bad year, just know that you are not alone. There are so many people that have bad years, bad times, really battle through things. They're struggling to find that light at the end of the tunnel, but it is there. And actually, I would hope at this time, this kind of reset that a brand new year allows, hopefully, that can be used as a way to help people that are going through hard times know that, this is a refresh, a reset. And hopefully this can result in a lot of people having a better 2025 than 2024. So whatever changes you need to make, really think about making them so that you can get the most out of your life. Wrestle with Andy said, Hensey New Year, one and all. Hensey New Year. Wrestle with Andy, shout out to you. I hope you have a great New Year, buds. Word of Wrestling said, I literally cannot wait for the Royal Rumble. I believe the returns are going to be massive. Clowny said, my New Year's resolution is to keep my shiz together. Bob said, I'm so happy that Kelly the Wise Lady made it into the Hall of Fame. No shade on anyone, but it is good to see someone who contributes without spending loads, says Bob. Yeah, Kelly the Wise. And do you know what? I don't think it's about like spending loads of money, but I think like, you know, those that do, I think it's, you know, a lot of those people have done it and given, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not just big donations to the channel. It's done in a have a free membership, you know. It's kind of done in a very giving way. So I think even those that do, like, so deserve it, 'cause they've helped so many people in the community as well. So yeah, but I agree with you. I think it's great that it's not a given way in as well, you know. I agree. I just think there's so many deserving people, you know, so many deserving people. But that's what makes our community so great, isn't it? Is that we've done this for quite a while now, this Hall of Fame, and we're, you know, not even close to struggling to find people to go in. I mean, there's still so many people, so many names. There's still so much disappointment when a certain person doesn't go in, and that just shows you how many great people there are in the community. Right, we are beginning. Let's go. Okay, we are back at the Performance Center. If you are joining us and you want to watch NXT, click the link at the top of the chat. We do have a full crowd. This, as we said, was taped, I think, last week. And we are starting with Kelani. Kelani making her way down. She's had a decent year. We were just ranking everyone's years out. It was quite fun. I quite enjoyed it, you know. I would be quite tempted. It would take a flipping long time. But I would be quite tempted to get every wrestler from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. It would probably take an hour or so, and then just like put them into the different tiers, like S tier, A tier. Like, I was just doing it with Tommy, and it was really fun. I was really enjoying it. Here's Lola Vice. I was just thinking, could I do that tomorrow? But I don't know. Lola versus Kelani. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't do it like that, baby. He was getting hyped. He was getting hyped. Wow. Right, we are underway with Kelani versus Lola. Lola Vice, Lola Vice, Lola Vice. Nice takedown there by Lola on Kelani. Nice kick to the midsection. Kelani goes into the corner. She goes up. Lola charges over. Duck underneath by Kelani. Middle rope. Cross body. Down goes Lola. Gets back up into a drop kick. Nice. Kelani. I thought her title reign was a little underwhelming, Kelani, too. One title is not going to get you a whole lot of respect in this business. Nice takedown there by Lola. I tell you what, Booker T's like, this is a rematch from the 2023 breakout tournament. He's got the facts, isn't he? He's got the facts. Again, down goes Lola. Came by to drop a like. Happy and safe year. PSU, Devils, Hockey, and USA Hockey. JJ, shout out to you, buds. Happy New Year. There's Lola getting to her knees. Sounds like you're a Lola Vice fan, said Darom. I don't mind Lola Vice. I like both of them. I was a big Kelani fan, but I just felt her title reign. I don't know. It's just never quite got going for me. Lola getting up to her feet. Working on the arm. I like Lola's NXT Underground matches. Actually, Lola in a normal match like this, I'm still waiting to see those kind of really great matches of hers. Kelani Jordan is a student of this game, says Booker. Kick coming up there by Kelani. Kelani goes over to the corner. Lola charges over. Big boot there by Lola. Just misses with it. Kelani on the outsides. Big kick coming in. Kelani going up top. Perch, cross body. Do love how she commits to those. Really went big with that cross body. Ah, lovely kick. And again, those kicks look great. Oh. She just boots Kelani down in the corner. Lola. Charging over. Boom! Hip attack. Kelani goes out the ring. This is your fault, she says. There we go. Let's go, Kelani, said the Beach Kevin. Lola Vice, happy new year, says Rob. Don't let them forget about you. I hope and forget and let it slides. Stinkface will never be more popular. Thank you, Rikishi, said Word of Wrestling. Might be the best ass in the game, said Alex. But let's go, Kelani, said the Beach Kevin. The future is strong for women's wrestling, said Word of Wrestling. Kim Shanes, Nick Butcher said, I've got a crazy idea for 2025. Would it be possible for Daze to do a watch-along whilst in the front row of a WWE event? He could do a watch-along either in space or Williams' truck, or in space, or in Williams' truck whilst being in space. Oh, hello, we're back to the action already. Oh, no. Is this... No! No! Is this one of those? Are you still at commercial break? No! Hang on, what are you watching? We've come back from the break already? Oh, no! I haven't got to keep pressing pause and play, have I? Oh, God! Are you at commercial? Oh, God! Right now, we're back to the action. We're still at oh, my God! This is a nightmare. It's going to be that situation all over again. Oh, God. We didn't have this during... but it's taped, isn't it? That's why. It's taped. I was going to say we didn't have this during Saturday night's main event, but that was live. Whereas NXT tonight is taped. So that means that they've just... Oh, God. Well, you're going to have to tell me when it comes back. You're going to have to tell me when it comes back. This is an absolute disaster. UK is back in action. Yeah, UK went straight back. US love commercials, said Kelly the Wise Lady. Oh, God. Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? You're watching it on the C-Dub network, but we're watching it on YouTube. And, well, I've paused it. But you're gonna have to tell me when it comes back. Right now, I've got Kelani kind of sitting on top of Lola. But Lola for NXT Women's Champion, said Jason. It'll be okay, said Tracy. K-Dub said it's the holidays. It's almost over, these tape shows. Oh, never mind. UK Road to Mania. Well, that'll be a bit different, I think, because they will air that live. And then for those that can't watch it live, you can watch it on catch up. We're back, said Suzanne. Okay, you're back. Let's go. I feel like I'm probably still touch your head. It's back on, said Eric. Coach Co said it's back at commercial. It's back at commercial. It's back at commercial. You're welcome. Ha 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 ha. I would like a voice to read that. How do I get... I don't have to keep reading Super Chats. But how do I get a voice reader? Text to speech. Free speech. For personal use. Drag and drop your files or place and edit text here. This could be good, couldn't it, if I could get this working?
It's back at commercial. It's back at commercial. It's back at commercial. You're welcome. Ha 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 ha.
That was Coach Co. I want to change him. I want to change him to... we've got Lola. We could get Lola to... We got Ava. We'll get Ava. What's Ava sound like?
I can't believe we actually did it. The project is finally complete, and it turned out better than I could have imagined.
Okay, I don't mind her. What about Phoebe?
Today, the government announced new economic measures.
You're boring.
I can't believe we actually did it.
Today, the government announced new economic measures aimed at boosting small businesses, including tax cuts and grants to support entrepreneurs.
I'm using Cora. I'm going to use Cora from now on. Let's go. Mayor Pete said you can get an OBS plugin to do it. Oh, can you? Can you? That's interesting. I'm going to Google search that. OBS plugin. Text to speech. Who's this? Kelani Bridges. Kelani gets it. Real-time text to speech. I'm going to look into that. So Cora has come down. Cora's come down. She's walloping Lola with this kendo stick. Now Stephanie's come down. Stephanie in there with grabbing the kendo. Cora's kendo. Lola is behind Cora. Am I ahead? Am I in line? Okay, I think I'm okay. Okay, Lola accidentally hits Stephanie. Stephanie goes down. Yeah, there's just a lot of drama, isn't there, really? Yeah, look, Lola's pleading with Stephanie like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Match of the year nominee. Ilya Dragunov versus Trick Williams. I honestly, if that wins, I'll be thrilled. What an amazing match. Obafemi, Josh Briggs and Dijak, amazing match. If that wins, I'll be thrilled. Amazing match. Nathan Frazier and Axiom versus Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. It was fun. I don't think it's match of the year. That was from Heatwave. Roxanne Perez, Thea Hale. Roxanne Perez had better matches than this in 2024. I don't really get why this is the one they've picked. Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. I feel like this will get it. Deadline, I think, was the show of the year as well. That's what I went for. Kelani Soul Ruka, I just remember being off. What was that? Heatwave. I want to have a look and see. Ah, Obafemi, Josh Briggs, Dijak won Match of the Year. So it won. This is the winner, the triple threat. I don't mind that winning. So we're just hearing from Josh Briggs. There better be a cool trophy for this. Okay, coming up next, Moment of the Year is going to be revealed. Wow, am I shocked? I'm shocked that they didn't go with the women. I'm shocked that they didn't go with the women, but I don't have a problem with it. I thought that it was a really, really great match, that triple threat. That's a good pick, said Tracy. I just want to have a look at Heatwave, because I'm on Cage Match, and I just want to know what people scored. What people scored that Heatwave Kelani match. Because I didn't think it was that great. Heatwave 2024. 7.86. Yeah, Meltzer. I mean, I know people will be like, oh, Meltzer. He gave it 3.5 stars. 3.5 stars. In all fairness to him, he gave Ethan against Trick, against Javon and Sean Spears. He gave that 4.5. The NXT Fatal 4-Way match. He gave Roxanne against Lola 4.25. But he gave Kelani against Sol Ruka 3.5. I didn't even think it was that good, to be honest. I probably gave it about a 3. So for that to be nominated as a match of the year is a bit strange in my mind, but well, it didn't win anyway. That show, according to Cage Match, 400 votes, got 9.08. Interesting. Julia said she wants to be a Hall of Famer like Rhea Ripley. Real Ripple and Asuka. Moment of the year might be Joe Hendry, said Kader. Daze, where are we going with the New Day story? Well, I think they're just building towards a few feuds, aren't they? They're just going to use them as a heel tag team. So it looks like they're going to be used next week to bring Penta in. A lot of people want Big E to come back at the Rumble, but honestly, he said he's not cleared. So obviously he could be throwing us off, but he could very much be telling the truth as well. So it would be great if he would go and get a tag team or something like that. But honestly, it's probably just as likely that they've used Big E to build up the heat for the New Day and that he's not actually going to get revenge or anything like that. It's just that's him done, you know? Here we go. Kev, shout out to you, said 1 year sober. Congrats, buds. Congrats. 2025, more of the same. Oh, yeah, Tyrese Halliburton. That sucked. Wesley turns on Zach Wentz and Trey Miguel. That was good. That was good. It was quite brutal as well. Jada Parker smashes Lola with a brick. Nah, because she pins her straight after and she kicks out. Ethan falls into winning the championship. I don't think it's a moment of... I mean, it's a moment in regards to... It was a shock. Joe Hendry in NXT. Could be that that's what people voted for. I can't remember which one I went for. It wasn't Joe Hendry. calendar sales were pretty fun. I enjoyed that. It was this is the one I went for. Trick Williams wins his first NXT championship. Yeah, that's the one I went for. That place was the camera was actually bouncing. Like, that place was going so bananas. Like, the static camera was actually bouncing. 10-woman tag match, main event CC dub. NXT relaunches in Chicago. Yeah, that was pretty fun, but for me, it's Trick. Okay, what wins? What wins? What wins? What wins? Yeah! Ah! Boo! Stupid NXT fans. They showed Trick. They swerved me. They showed Trick, so I thought that Trick had got it. And then it's flipping Goofy McGrew. Ah. Flipping, giving it to the cringe lord. Should have been Trick. Trick winning. This fool coming in that turns around. That's all he does. Flipping turns around. That was bigger than Trick winning the title.
Boo.
Say it longer.
Bo iber o sagal o.
What? She meant to say boo? What the hell are you doing, woman? What the hell are you doing? It's boo.
Bo iber o sagal o.
Oh my God. Even she's rubbish. Right, here's Ethan. God. She's broken. She's legitimately broken. You can't trust this woman to do anything.
Dear team, I hope this email finds you well.
Okay, I'm going to use him instead.
I suck.
I suck. It's too fast, isn't it? I'm not happy with this voice thing. Right, we've got Cedric and Ethan are brawling. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. New Year's Evil is next Tuesday. Oh, they're brawling into the arena. Cedric Alexander and Ethan Page brawling away. Ethan Page, Cedric Alexander coming up next. Coming up next. They're talking different languages. I know, it's rubbish. And it's really fast as well. It's normal speeds. I need a long message. Has anyone posted a long message? Here we go, Poppy Crocs. I'm going to steal your message, Poppy Crocs. Oh, God, I've got to pause this now. We're at commercial, said Metal Mama. Well, I've paused it. Let me know when you're at the start of Ethan and Cedric. Let me know when you're at the start of Ethan and Cedric.
Remember Odyssey? Yikes. I feel like Kofi and him were going to turn on Xavier and Biggie would come back to help, but that plan got scrapped.
That was Poppy Crocs. That works. It doesn't work very well if you only put a short message. You need a longer message. So, okay, we're keeping him. He's a keeper. He's a keeper. Happy New Year, said Christopher. Christopher, shout out to you, buds. Shout out to you. Yeah, let me know when you're at Ethan against Cedric. Flipping pause, play, pause, play. Where is it live, said Michael. It's not live, it's taped. That's the problem. So it's a tape show that they're playing on YouTube. In the UK, it just runs straight through without any ad breaks. So, but in America, it's on the CW network. And it is... Well, we'll keep having to pause it and go again and pause it and go again. But I've got a spoiler. The Midnight Rider is going to be the secret tag team partner of 2 Live Crew in their match against Team Canada on TNA. Mackenzie said I'm midway through Ethan against Cedric. Yeah. But I don't bother. I don't care. I can turn on a VPN. You're in the UK, says Metal Mama. We can try. We can try. I just, it's just going to be one of those streams, and it's going to be a flipping nightmare. Everywhere but the US is on YouTube, said Cameron. I think the US viewers will find a US stream until we send you Daze in a suitcase like Piers Morgan or James Corden. Thanks. I know we're not live. I just wondered where on YouTube. Well, I think it's hidden, to be honest. I don't think they want people watching it on YouTube because they want, obviously, people in America watching it on the CW network. And I don't know if you can have it just playing in certain regions. So it's actually an unlisted stream, which means that it doesn't go onto their channel. You can only watch it if you've got the link. Now, thankfully, WWE have put that out for UK fans on their UK Twitter accounts. So that's where we've got it from. And so I've pinned it at the top. That is the link so that you can watch it on YouTube. So, yeah. Also, it says the chat is disabled. So, Daze, what is your feud and match of the year? Says Jack. My feud of the year is Punk Drew. Match of the year, Roman Cody. Yeah, I think Roman Cody has to be match of the year. I think feud of the year for me would be Cody Rock. Because that was really significant as to who was going to main event WrestleMania. And then, of course, it led into the beatdown outside in the rain, which I loved. Like, that was great. So, for me, I'll go with that. The problem I had with CM Punk and Drew was I didn't like a couple of the matches. I thought they were okay, but I thought their SummerSlam match with Seth as guest ref was just all right. I thought the Four Corners match was just all right. The cage, the Hell in the Cell thing was incredible. And then fighting over a friendship bracelet, like... Ugh. So for me, that's why I struggle with that being like my feud of the year. I get why it's a lot of people's feud of the year, but I just felt a couple of the matches were not that great and they were arguing over a bracelet. Say my name and he wins. Cedric being interviewed. Okay. So it looks like people are at the bit where the wrong person wins moment of the year. And they press play. Cedric Page now. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Cedric stomping away on Ethan. Hank and Tanker backstage. Oh, not at that bit. Just underway with Ethan and Cedric. Ethan versus Cedric. Let's end the poll for our first match. That was Lola versus Kelani. Wow, drop kick to the back of the head there by Cedric. And kick out. People saying commercial break. What commercial break? We just went to a commercial. But people told me that you was at the match. You're way ahead of me. How many commercial breaks are we having? How many commercial breaks are we having? Daze, was Cedric a cruiserweight champion? I think so, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I believe he was, yeah. I got Shotzi. Lexis King will be Lola. It went to commercial again. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just a disaster. I feel like this stream's just going to be about 2 hours of me going, oh my god. Oh my god. What the flip? God, I'm so glad. Could you imagine if this is how we had to do it every week? I wouldn't. I would have to get a VPN and I'd have to just watch it on CW Network. There's no way I could do this. Do you know what? It might be a bit early to say it, but 2025 is ruined for me. It's ruined. It is flipping ruined. I'm only an hour and a half in, and already we've had a disaster stream. Is this what 2025 is going to be like? Flipping ruined. And I didn't even write down the scores because I was too upset. I'll do that now. 52%, 28%, 15%, 2%, good 98% for that first match. Cedric versus Ethan. Boom. Right. 2025 has already shut it down. Guys, I'm moving on to 2026. I'm moving on to 2026. 2025 is a flipping write-off. We're at commercials. Yeah, let me know when you get back. I've got Cedric and I've got Ethan, but I have no idea how we're going to get in sync now. If you use Watch Wrestling, it'll be closer. Yeah, sometimes though I find that stalls and it buffers. So it can be a real nightmare. Commercials pay for the pyro. I'll go without pyro then. That's why they should have kept everything original. They just shouldn't have changed anything. Yeah, I think we can all agree change is bad. What time are we doing streams for Netflix Raws? Well, same. I mean, I'll always love starting like 2 hours before, so still look to do that. I think the show will be on at the same time. I haven't heard they're changing the time. A match. Oh, I can't. That's quite long from Jack. I'm gonna get my friend to read it. Oh my god, look at this. Why did I not think of this before?
A match I also need next year, Oba Femi v Gunther. It's gonna go very hard and it's gonna be no bread, no water, just me at man.
It's gonna be no bread, no water. Oh, just meat. Guys, when you write words, can you make sure that they're actually how they're spelt? Because my thing that reads it out just can't cope with it. Can't cope with it. Kelly said, I'm still at commercials. Oh my god. I love this whole not having to read anymore. I'm going to do this one for Kim Strains. Here we go.
Daze, do you think that you could spare a few quid for the rocket that I am planning on building to launch Tommy into space so he can do the WEP on the moon?
Oh, I didn't read out the laughing face emojis. It won't read emojis. I was waiting for it to read out the emojis. This is so much easier than having to do it myself, you know. Press play. Oh, press play. Okay. I've got Ethan down. I've got Cedric stomping on his head. Let's go. Shot coming in there by Ethan. Cedric goes over against the ropes. Ethan with Cedric. Chop coming in. Cedric goes over the other side, up over the top. Ethan goes through the ropes. Cedric to the outside, through the ropes. Suicide dive by Cedric. New Year and Daze has become lazy. Work smarter, not harder. Liam, shout out to you.
The golden rays of the setting sun bathed the quaint village in a warm amber glow. Birds chirped their final songs of the day, creating a serene melody that resonated through the tranquil streets.
Thank you, Liam. Shot coming in there by Ethan. Cedric goes down. Right now he's got foot right over the face of Cedric. He wants to move to 2026 so he can play GTA 6, said Mackenzie. It still won't be out, but it still won't. We'll probably get the next trailer then. Drop kick by Ethan. Cedric goes down. 1, 2. Shoulder up. Shoulder up. You are so ahead. Does Mr. Page win here? I'm ahead. I can't be that far ahead. I'm flipping. God only knows how far behind I am. I'm 12 minutes behind the actual live stream where the live stream is. I've paused for 12 minutes. Right now, we've got headlock being applied. Oh. Right now, again, he's getting back up to his feet. Shot to the midsection there by Cedric. And again, going upstairs, Ethan. Staying on his feet. Cedric goes against the ropes. Big boot there by Cedric. A match that will happen this year will be Gunther, Roman. Promos and matches will be perfect, said Jack. Down goes Ethan again. Kick coming to the midsection. Up on the shoulders. He's got Cedric, but Ethan on his feet. God, Booker T's going like 1,000,000 miles an hour on commentary. He's got him up. Ah, driver, lovely. 1, 2. Ah. Kick out by Ethan. You're even with me, said Mike. Let's go. Let's go. Lovely driver there by Cedric. Cedric really can remind you what he's capable of when given the opportunity. Big boot there by Ethan. Oh, yeah, that boot. Knocked the mouth guard out. He plants Cedric and he gets the win. It's a win for Ethan Page. Yeah. So he starts unloading on Cedric. So he's grabbing Cedric. Cedric goes into the ring steps. This is a dangerous man. This is a serious man. He goes under the ring. He's looking for a toolbox. He's putting his hand in the toolbox. Cedric trying to get his hand out. And he slams the toolbox shut on the hand of Cedric Alexander. Cedric's screaming. Well, there we go. He'll be suspended for that, surely. Surely, yeah. We're backstage with Hank and Tank. Ouch, said Chris. Tyson and Tyreek. Are we at different points again? Here's Sean Spears. So Tyson and Tyreek seem to be teaming up with Wes. Okay, Shotzi's coming out now. Shotzi's coming out. Are people at the point where Shotzi's making her way out? I've got Shotzi coming out. American Nightmare has got Shotzi as well. Okay, Shotzi's coming out with Tatum and Gigi. Looks like, is this a Shotzi match? Oh, is this that tag match? Shotzi and Gigi. Okay, Shotzi and Gigi. They're going to be in action. I think, are they taking on Lash and Jakara? And Kaden and Katana. Oh, God, commercial break again. Oh, well, I have actually got a commercial. I've got Tony. I got Tony D'Angelo. I've got a Tony D'Angelo advert or promo. Commercial. Chemical X said Kader. Oh, yeah, my girls are coming out. Let me know when you're at Kaden and Katana. I've got a number 3 on screen as it was starting to count down for their arrival. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. I've got an Unholy Union promo. Oh, I never got that. I've got an Olive Garden commercial. I never got that either. Gotta love that pose, said Eric. That's a commercial for the YouTube version, said Cameron. How are you so far behind, said WWE fan. I've been pausing. I am not going straight the way through. I keep pausing so that I can be in line with America. My analytics tell me that more people watch us from America than do in the UK, so it makes more sense for me to be in line with America than the stupid people in the UK. They're the worst. Good morning. How's the weather? Losers. USA! 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 Koji Ko, thank you, my friend. Yes. And I don't even have to read it. I can get someone to do it for me. Oh my God, I've got employees. This is the best.
Are we at commercial? Are we at commercial days? Doesn't know press play or be delayed, press play or be delayed by 2025. Hello, 2026.
Coach Co, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Who else have we got? Any other fun voices? They're all just fun voices. Clone your own AI. Oh, imagine if it just sounded like me. That'd be the best. What does Roger sound like?
I can't believe we actually did it. The project is finally complete.
Nerd.
And it turned out better than I could have imagined.
Turned out better than I could have imagined. Nerd. Days trying to be 52nd state after Canada. What? The UK? Nah. It doesn't want to be the 52nd state. It's just everyone's there really annoying.
Dear team, I hope this email finds you well. I wanted to remind everyone that the deadline for the quarterly report submissions is next Friday, September 15th.
That's a child's voice! Ah, we're using it. We're using that now. Guys, I've got child labour. Child labour. Let's go. Kim's Trains, thank you. I'm going to take your message. Here we go. That does sound like a straight up boomer nerd. Yeah, not now. Not now. Now I've got kids. Now I've got kids. Let's go. What's her name? Anna.
If Shotzi, Gigi, and Tatum are the Powerpuff Girls, will you be their manager, Mojo Jojo the monkey thing?
There we go. Oh my God, it just makes so sense. Having that voice read out something to do with the Powerpuff Girls. Amazing. Matt is like, oh, don't read Williams in a child voice. Are we back from commercial break yet? What the hell's going on? Jim said, are there any figures that you see in 2024 that made you think WTF? I think some of the basics made me think WTF. I can't think of any that come to mind, but there were some that were like painted a bit strange that I was like, oh, I don't like those. But I think the basics or main event figures have been weird for a while. Kelly said, no, we're not. Child labour, let's go. Quote by Wrestling Daze. Yeah. Actually, some of the stuff in isolation that I say probably wouldn't sound great in court. Make it say let me out days. Well, I can take that there that you've written.
Let me out days. Please let me out, Days. It's dark and I'm scared.
No. Oh, we're back now. Okay. There probably ain't too many streamers that are filling their time by doing that, is there really? Yeah, let's go, girls! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do the dance, you cowards. Whoop, 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 whoop. Caden and Katana making their way down. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Let's go. They're the best. We need more of them in 2025. Here is Jakara and Lash. Why do they have bazookas, but Shotzi has no tank? Oh, yeah. No tank for Shotzi. You'd think they'd have like a 3-person tank now. A match for next year will be Cena winning the 17th title. I don't care who against, but as long as he wins the big 1-7, I am fine with it. Lash Jakara. Ah, Cameron! Thank you, my friends! Let's see what Cameron's got to say.
It's been a fun year for pro wrestling. Just want to say thanks for all the fun streams and to the community for being a safe place. I've recently had surgery for stomach issues, so won't be as active, but I'll leave you with this.
Cameron, with what? Leave us with what? I'll leave you with this. With what? Cameron, I'm sorry to hear about your issues, my friend. I hope that 2025 is going to be better for you. But, there it is. There it is. Look at that. That was quite the cliffhanger. Cameron just
gifted 5 Wrestling Daze memberships.
Yay! Cameron, shout out to you, my friends. Really appreciate it. People saying get well soon, Cameron. That was done really well. Dalton, shout out to you, buds. We are underway with this women's tag match. Caden.
John 3 verse 16 For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
What? Dalton, shout out to you. Good luck. Hope you recover. Speedy recovery. How expensive are WrestleMania tickets? I mean, it depends where you want to sit. Tippy tippy top.
Don't you just hate it when your cat wakes you up like this? Meow. 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 Meow.
The Beach Kevin, thank you. Here we go. We got Cloverleaf being applied by Shotzi. We've got Jakara trying to get over to the ropes. So at the moment, it's just Shotzi and Jakara that are in the ring. Right, let's end this poll because I will forget otherwise. Against the ropes goes... Oh, big boot there by Caden. Let's go, Queen. Let's go, Queen. She's my TikTok queen. Oh, Katana. Oh, Lashes in there with Caden. Katana. Caden and Katana working together. Against the ropes. Through the ropes. Oh! Bum, 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 bum. NXT, NXT, NXT. We're the best tag team, baby. I've got an Oba Femi little thing now. This is a nightmare to watch this show, you know. I think Thea Hale should come back in 2025. I thought this was a pop-up, said Tori. Obafemi. Okay, let's pause it. You're going to have to let me know when you're back from your commercial break. You crazy Yanks. Daze, finish the lyrics. Extra hard edition. If you smell what The Rock is working on. If you smell what The Rock is filming. Dun, dun, dun.
Daze, the highlight of my year was you wishing me a happy birthday on air and whoever sent me the Lily doll. I hope you have a great new year. Thanks for making me part of the community.
Denise, shout out to you, my friends. Brackets, Mama D. Shout out to you. Very much a part of the community, buds. Everyone here is part of the community. Apart from Charles Wade. Charles, you're not. You're the only one. Everyone else is. But you're not. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Made by Dawn. Hang on. It's quite long. I'll get my assistant. I'll get my personal assistant to read it.
Good night. I'm watching on YouTube. We are already at the Seoul Ruka Izzy Dame match.
That is the problem. Do you live in the rubbish UK? Is that the problem? You're not like me in America. Well, we'll be back to normal next week, Made by Dawn. We should be back to normal next week. So, honestly, it's going to be so weird being on Netflix, isn't it? Because is Netflix going to be in sync with CW Network? It's going to have to be because it's live, isn't it? So it's going to have to be. So when you go to commercial break on the CW Network, we have to go to commercial. Unless they keep the camera on, but I don't think they'll do that. I think we'll be back to normal next week. Mayor Pete, shout out to you. I'm going to get my assistant to do it. Go.
The best thing that happened to me was Daze wishing me a happy birthday because he said I'm a boomer and don't have many left.
Did I say that? Oh my God, I'm so funny. Read it again. That was good. Read it again. Go.
The best thing that happened to me was Daze wishing me a happy birthday because he said I'm a boomer and don't have many left.
That is so me. Yeah, that is great. I feel like, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa when they pat themselves on the back. I feel like it's that moment. Are we back? We're back. Okay, we're back. Triple threat tag match. We're back, says Kelly. Kick coming in there by Gigi. She's grabbing Lash. Big right hand there by Lash. Gigi goes over into Kaden. Kaden's in the ring. She charges over against the ropes. Through the legs. Out the way. Boom! Kick coming in. Lovely work there by Kaden. Going over, making the tag. Katana is going up. Up in the air. Whoa! Let's go, girls. 2. Jakara just made the save. That was close. NXT. Coming over, tag mates. We got Jakara up top. Whoa, missile drop kick. She had to get like halfway across the ring to deliver that thing. Big boot there by Katana. Charges over again. Kick coming in there by Kaden. Jakara goes down. Oh, Katana. Lovely work. Lands on top of Jakara. Jakara manages to get her knees up. Drop kick there by Jakara. Kaden goes back to the corner. In comes Shotzi. Shotzi charges over. Collides into Lash. Gigi and Shotzi are such a good-looking team together. 1, 2. Katana makes the save. Yeah, Gigi and Shotzi as a tag team just makes so much sense. Tatum being with them is no problem. Through the legs. Oh, I think she crashed and burned. Oh, no. She got caught in the ropes. She botched. I hope she's okay. I haven't heard anything about that. The match is continuing, but people have gone to check on her. They're going to try something. Right now, Chikara is on top of Lash. She must be okay. Oh, yeah, she's back up. Do you know what? It's probably her pride that is bruised. She got caught in the ropes, didn't she? Shucky ducky quack quack. Shucky Ducky. Daze quotes Shania Twain. Well, I got to tell you what Shotzi just did. Don't impress her me much.
Join us in at Wrestling Daze Discord. It's the official Discord for Daze and the community. Come join the family.
Sonny, shout out to you. Right now we've got Lash. Oh, planted. Going for the cover. Jakara. 1, 2. GG pins. GG pinned. Meta for get the win. Match scores. All time. Great. Great. I want to see the botch. Show me the botch, you cowards. I want to see that. I want to see that from all angles. I want every camera angle you've got of the botch. JB, shout out to you.
When I grow up, I want to be big like Hamas.
Here's Albert and Isla. The last time the four of us met, we got our hands raised, says the Unholy Union. They're delusional, says Lash. Okay. Stephanie and Lola. I didn't mean to hit you. You're saying tranquilo, Kelani. Stephanie gets pushed. You guys deserved it. Cora Jade just watching on in the backgrounds. Here's Ava. Lola, Kelani, Stephanie, Cora, #1 contenders match. Tag team of the year winner will be revealed coming up after the break. It's got to be Fraxy a minute. It's got to be Frax. It's got to be the old Frax. Right, I'm guessing we're at commercial break again, so let me know when we are back. Caden and Katana were in that last match. Lash and Jakara. And the other team, who was the other team in that match? It was flipping Shotzi, Bocce, and Gigi. Okay, we've got the poll up for that, so get your votes in. Can't be reading these long messages, so I'll just get my assistant to do it. Oh my god, stop doing that. There we go. It's so hard to like copy and paste when the chat is moving. I have to sort of get it to stop first. There we go. Metal Mama.
For donations, I've been looking up funny TTS messages. There's so many good ones. I'm saving one for each stream. LMAO.
LMAO. What's a TTS message? I don't know what that means. I don't speak code.
Kelly, I think I got one when I turned 40. After that, I just get socks. Why do people buy men over 40 socks? FFS, we might want something other than bloody socks.
I don't know why that was so good in a kid's voice, but hearing a kid be a moaning boomer about getting socks at the age of 40, it was pretty fun. Made by Dawn.
It is amazing. I am about 15 to 20 minutes ahead on YouTube regarding WWE NXT, but 4 hours away from 2025. What is the future like?
Annoying. That's how the future is. 2025 has been a very annoying year. Let's go over to Matter.
The only reason I'm asking is because I don't know what the plan is. I'm just curious about what you think about it. Do you want me to come up and help? There are 2 of them in the garage.
But that Matter, what are you on about? Matter, what are you even talking about? I'm just copying the longer messages. What's this one? This is Liv Morgan. Hello, Liv. How you doing, mate? Liv Morgan, New Jersey. I've got to think that's the real Liv Morgan. Shout out to you. Liv.
Hey, Daze, where do I watch NXT tonight, as I'm currently in bed and WWE Network has ended now?
Yeah, Liv, no worries, Flower. If you're in America, it's on the CW network. If you are in the UK, click the link at the top of the chat, and that will take you to an unlisted live stream. It's official. Via WWE, but it is unlisted, so... Liv, look after yourself, Flower. Right, are we back yet? Are you guys still at commercial? Text to speech is TTS, said Metal Mama. I don't speak computer language. I don't know what you kids are on about. Good to know. I'll know for the future. Here we go. I'll do this one for Metal Mama, and then I think we must be back from commercial break then.
Daze's dog goes bow 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 bow.
Why bow? Why not woof? Why bow? Wouldn't it be woof? Woof, woof, woof.
Daze's dog goes woof, WOF, woof, 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 woof.
There we go. That's what my dog does. Regal, are you back? Are you back? Are we back? I don't know if we're back. Oh, God. It's a flipping nightmare.
"2025 sucks hard."
US dogs go bow. Do they? Stupid US dogs. Yeah, you are back. I'm probably so behind now. Right, we got Regal, Lexis, Charlie, Ava. Knowing I won this with integrity. One fall, sudden death for the Heritage Cup. Ava, you don't need to worry about me. I'm having nothing to do with this. So he's walked away. Oh, they've given it back. But he did win. Referee's decision is final. It's a grey area if the cup can change by DQ. They've never said that before. Oh my God. Say it again. Say it again.
2025 sucks hard.
It does. It does. Honestly.
What the flip is Ava on about? She's a moron, an absolute moron. The cup changed hands and she needs to accept. Stupid woman, I hate women. Surprising considering I will grow up to be one, but honestly they can be the worst.
Hard to argue with that, innit? Well done to Fraxium! Oh, hang on. Are you at commercial break? Oh, you better not be.
Well done, Fraxium.
Are you at commercial break? You're 1 minute behind. Am I? Whoa, who's coming in? OTM. We're coming for everything you've earned. They've got the belts. They've got the awards. There's Sol Ruka and Zarya. Sol Ruka making her way out to the ring. Right, let's go. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Sol Ruka making her way out.
I charged up my laptop to continue writing my third poetry book.
Oh.
I've been having writer's block. It's very hard to write books. I've sold over 43 copies of my current books.
That's very good. That's very good, buds. Okay, I'm going to pause again. Right, let me know when you are back from the commercial break. Sol Ruka. Oh my God, you know what? It's only when you have to keep pausing every time you go to commercial that you really do realise how many flipping commercials we have. So many commercials. Half time. No, we're well past it. Well past it. It's so in the past. We can only dream of having halftime scores.
Daze was pausing so much that now he is behind everyone. Next he will be back in the year 2024. And will still be a boomer.
I like how she says boomer. Say it again. Say it again, kids.
Boomer.
Thank you. So many flipping commercials. Kim Strains. Read it.
What is going on today? I think I might be in another dimension. Has Daze finally lost his mind, or has something happened that I don't know about?
Just got to try and fill these flipping moments where we're all at commercial break. Some people have finished the whole show. I'm just trying to find ways of just getting through. Can you get the voice to sing the halftime score song? I can try. Halftime scores. Everybody, it's the halftime scores. I don't know the words. That's the only problem. I don't know. Halftime scores. Everybody, it's the halftime scores. I really want to know your halftime scores. Are you happy or you sad? Halftime scores. She won't sing it. Everybody, it's the halftime scores. I really want to know your halftime scores. Are you happy? Are you glad? I've added extra D's.
Are you happy? Are you glad? Halftime scores. Everybody, it's the halftime scores. I really want to know you halftime scores. Are you happy or I really want to know you halftime scores.
What's a halftime score? Idiot, you're such an idiot. I've got an idiot kid. Go again. We're back. Oh. Okay. Go. Ah, limit reached. You've reached the 5-minute daily limit. Nah. What do you mean daily limit? What do you mean? Upgrade to plus voices. You get 100 voices. Full access. Chrome extension. Oh no, I don't. I just want to keep using
Everybody,
the free.
it's the halftime scores. I really want to know you halftime scores.
We've
Are you
lost our
happy or
friend.
you sad? Halftime scores. Everybody, it's the health. Everybody, it's the
Everybody, it's the halftime scores.
Oh, these are the only names with these.
I really want to know your halftime scores.
We've used it up.
Are you happy? Are you glad?
Oh, it took me ages to type all that out as well. Ah, boo! Boo! Well, what do I get if I upgrade? You get 200 voices in 90 different languages. Voice claim. Yeah, but how long can I use it for? It's no good if I can only use it for 5 minutes. If it's unlimited, how much is it? $9 a month? That's all right. I'd pay that. I'd pay that. Honestly. 2025 is just never-ending bad news. Guys, don't do it. In America, you haven't reached 2025 yet. Honestly, it sucks. It sucks. I'm having a nightmare with the stream. My child has left me. Oh, God. I don't even know who's wrestling. Sol Ruka versus Izzy. Is that Izzy? I think it is. Yeah. She goes down. Oh, God. Sol Ruka is good. At least pay for a wrestling voice. Oh, wrestling voice would be good. Text-to-speech reader. Speechify. There's quite a few different websites, isn't there, that will do it. I don't mind joining one. Is the one that has got celebrity voices, is there? That would be fun. Oh my God, that would be really fun. Imagine that if we had celebrity voices. I'll have to have a look. Down goes Sol Ruka. Daze doesn't want to do any more work in 2025. Daze copying and pasting super chats into a web page. What a boomer. Damn those child labour laws, said Puppy Crogs. That is true. Right now, we've got Sol Ruka up on the shoulder of Izzy Dame. They did show the WWE ID people in the crowds. Roll up by Sol Ruka. No joy. She goes against the ropes. Forearm strike. Sean Spears is watching from the platform. He looks like Jesus. Zarya has come out. Oh, I don't think that was a cutter. 1, 2. Kick out by Sol Ruka. Izzy Dame screams out. We got 40 minutes to go. 40 minutes to go. Izzy Dame coming over, grabbing Sol Ruka. Sol going over to the corner, face first. She's going over to the other corner as well. Sean Spears continuing to watch on. Izzy Dame with a smile on her face. Grabbing Sol, trying to smash her into the fourth corner. No joy. Back elbow by Sol. Boom. Izzy Dame. Face first. Super kick to the midsection. Elbow to the back of the head. Big right hand there by Sol. Oh, bounces off that bottom rope against the ropes. Cross body there by Sol. Grabs Izzy. Looking to go into the corner. Sol comes over up to the outside. Kick coming in there by Sol. Izzy goes down. Never know what Sol's going to do. Springboard splash. Knees up there by Izzy Dame. Izzy Dame's got Sol against the ropes. Referee moves out the way. Yeah, nice reversal by Sol. In all seriousness, I want to thank Daze for keeping everything in sync. He could have been an a-hole and said, I'm just going to watch it and F you all. And that honestly would have been a very me thing to have done. Oh, look at that. Sol Ruka with a moonsault, but lands on Zarya. Big boot there by Izzy Dame. It's all falling apart. It's just like this flipping stream. Back in the ring goes Sol. Izzy. 1, 2, 3. And it's a win. It's a win for Izzy Dame. Let's get match scores. What did people think about Sol Ruka against Izzy Dame? Good. Okay. And that's boom. Daze, you've got a kid now, said no, it left me. I did have a kid, but she left. Stupid kids. Good luck getting work somewhere else. Female superstar of the year. It's got to be Roxanne, innit? Roxanne. Hank and Tank. I don't know when we're going to commercial break. That's the only problem. Sometimes they don't make it very obvious. Who are they talking to? Will you be our tag partner? Andre Chase. Oh, right, there we go. Well, someone called him out, didn't they? Are we going to get an answer on that? God, I hope so. Andre Chase was just shown, which is good, because I want some flipping answers. Mr. Chase. We're at the commercial now. Yep. It kind of slowly faded to black, so got that. got that. Andre Chase looks like McLovin, said Poppy Crocs. It's obviously going to be Roxanne, said Kader. Yeah, well, it should be. It should be. Andre Chase looks like McLovin. We are at commercial. What can we expect from the web for next year, says Hannah. Hannah, I think it's so cute. You think there's any sort of thought that goes into the web. I think that is just so cute. Zero, as I'm sure will come to no surprise to anybody, absolutely zero thoughts. And I would say zero planning, but Tommy did actually get that ranking thing done. So I do have to say credit to him for that. But outside of that, zero thought, zero planning. Absolutely, God only knows what 2025 will hold for the web. I would say if the web survives the year, then that is a very good year for the web. I think that every year, though, to be honest. Chase is going to join Ridge, and they're going to be monsters together, and they're going to destroy all of Chase U and NXT, said Spartan. Cameron said, whenever there is an odd promo or a profile video, that's when the commercial break is. Andre Chase reminds me of bum-ass Corbin right now. Yeah, I can see that. Wrestle Night. I can see that. You act like the next Mr. Bean, says Hannah. Well, thank you. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't mind a bit of Mr. Bean, actually. I thought he was hilarious. American Nightmare said Ridge should join Kofi and... Oh, could you imagine? If they wanted some serious heat, could you imagine? Oh, my God. I wonder if that has been pitched. I wonder if he would want to do it as well, because you could sort of understand him not wanting to do it. Because you could sort of understand him wanting him to, like, distance himself from that. But, yeah, oof. Imagine if they did go that way. Kelly said, the web's great. It's fun to see Tommy see you give Tommy shiz about his girlfriend. Yeah, flipping, she came back during the stream. Didn't she banging and clanging again? Honestly. I don't even think she meant to. But even when she doesn't mean to be a disruptive little cow, she still finds a way of being one. James said, see, this is why Brits are better than Yanks, because no American would pause the stream for people to stay in sync. Well, I mean, to be honest, I do it mainly because I know the majority of people that join us are American, and I'm worried they'll leave. You know, so it's more fear than anything else. I'd love for it to be presented that I'm a lovely person, but I just don't want to be sat here on my own. Imagine if I was just left with the Brits in the chat. Imagine that. Imagine if all the Americans left because we were out of sync and it was just me and the Brits. It'd just be me and James. Imagine that. Every time I look in the chat, there'd just be swear words. So, I mean, and then I'd have to get the child to read them out. Oh, my God. Would have been a flipping disaster. Unbelievable. Are we back yet? We're back. Right, I've got a little advert thing where oh God. Do I need to skip forward a little bit? Are you at that bit yet? Which bit are you at? I'm at this bit where it's like, don't try this at home. That would be cozy, said James. That would be cozy. Don't try this at home. Wrestling fans said Roxanne Perez should win. Kelani, female superstar of the year, is Kelani. Lola. It's got to be Roxanne, innit? It's got to be. I don't mind Jada getting it, actually, but it should be Roxanne. Jada's had an amazing year. Jada should get it for that thing she does. You know, when she does that walk. There's not one woman that can take this title away from me. It is one of the great NXT women's runs, this one. It is... Oh... Roxanne Perez! She's come from the battlefield. She's wearing chainmail. I think my favourite moment has got to be when I dropped a pipe bomb on Mr. Pipe Bomb himself, CM Punk. People really think Julia's going to be the one to change that. Prodigy. See you, bye. Bye. Thank you. Right. Really long speech. Really long speech. Absolutely no one should be surprised that Roxanne won, said Kader. 6-man tag match. 6-man tag. Tyreek, Tyson, Wes, they're going to be taking on Hank, Tank, and it seemed like Andre Chase. This ain't a couple of rascals. This is the real deal, said Booker. Tyson, Tyreek, Wes. It's an interesting combination. These 2 hours seem very long tonight, said Kelly. Well, they do for me. I keep having to flip and pause it. James said NXT is done and I'm off to bed. Night nights. James. Hank, Tank, point at the entranceway. Yay! Andre Chase coming down, but there's no entrance music or anything for him. He doesn't quite know who he is, does he? He's not wearing like the Chase U top or anything. He's just got like a white shirt on. Booker T's like, this is a moment. This is a moment. Why do you like to kick a man when he's down, Book? Oh, a kick there by Wes. Andre Chase goes down and we are underway with this 6-man tag match. So we need to get the score, don't we, for Izzy and Sol Ruka. NXT 31st of the 12th. Let's end this poll. Daze, I want something exciting to happen. Hope we get a great match here. I'd like something exciting to happen as well. 25, 11, and 4. Good 96. Good 94. So far, we've had good 98, good 95, good 94, good 96. So it would be lovely if we had something exciting here. 6-man tag. Boom. Right. Tracy said, good night, everyone. Happy New Year. Tracy, good night, my friends. Bishop Straight said, Daze, what does the UK do for New Year's? There's big fireworks in London that go on for like 12 minutes by the London Eye, which is right next to the Parliament. Big Ben and all of that. I never saw what they did. I'm not really bothered by fireworks. They have started using like drones to do stuff in the sky, which can be a bit better. But once you've seen one load of fireworks, you've seen loads of fireworks, and you're all the flipping same. So yeah, I ain't bothered by that. And then they go massive for it in Scotland, but we've actually got a bad storm around. So the Scotland ones have all been cancelled. There's a lot of it's on the news today. A lot of upset people. A lot of Scots crying into their haggis, crying into their iron brew, because their hogmanay has been cancelled. It's a big deal in Scotland. They flipping go bananas for New Year's. I don't even know it's happening unless someone reminds me. Boom. Spinebuster there by Wes. Not drones. Yeah, drones. Not the ones that are in the Ukraine. Like, fun ones with lights. Tyson, Tyreek get thrown to the outsides. Andre Chase. Honk honk. He goes to the outside. Andre. And I think, are we going to go to commercial break? Oh, I hope so. I flipping love commercials. Commercial. Hello, Tiffany. It's Tiffy time. Sorry, ladies, but I have it. Toodles. Okay, we're back to the action. We are at commercial. Honk, honk. Honk, honk. We're at commercial, said Christopher. Daze, I found a show called Dragon's Den. I love to watch it, said Christopher. It's our Shark Tank. How far are you from London? Probably take about 2.5 hours in a car, which in UK terms is far. If someone was like, do you live close to London? I'd be like, nah, it's a good 2.5 hours away in a car. But actually in America, a lot of people will be like, oh, that's quite close. Because America is so much bigger that like just being 2.5 hours from somewhere is not that bad. Here, it's like, oof, that's quite a journey, 2.5 hours in a car. So for me, I would say that's quite far. Daniel, Happy New Year. I hope you managed to get a little closer to me in 2025. Tommy's girlfriend said, well deserved. Drew must be crying. Yeah, well, he did a lot of that in 2024. Kelly the Wise Lady said, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm guessing someone congratulated Kelly. Don't forget to send me that picture, Kelly. Daze, if you spot a drone over your house, it's me, said Charles. Well, as long as you don't bomb me, I said bomb, then that's fine. Eric said we're still at commercials. Newcastle were cancelled too as well, said MP. Really? Oh, I didn't hear about Newcastle cancelling. That's interesting. Travis, Happy New Year, buds. Christopher said, bye guys, this Scotsman needs his beds. I will see you all for SmackDown. God. That should be okay. I was just thinking we've got to do the same, go onto YouTube, but it's not pre-recorded, so it should be fine. SmackDown should be fine. Hope you all have the best for 2025, said Christopher. Sonny said, was you able to find Alex One and make him a mod? I saw that you did it for Dormas. Yeah, I remembered you said Alex, but I didn't know which Alex. So I can do that, Sonny. I will do that. Alex_1. That's fine. Nick Birch said, Daze, I think I might be the closest member in the community to London. I live about an hour in the car. I don't know. Miss Clown's quite close, actually. I don't know if Miss Clown's closer. We're back. Yeah! Let's go. Right, we got Hank in the ring with... Is that Tyreek? I still don't know which one's Tyreek and which one's Tyson. I think Tyreek is in the ring. Yeah, he is. He is. Tag being made. Here's Tyson. Over, up in the air. Oh! Planted. 1, 2. Shoulder up by Hank. We got 20 minutes to go. Have we got another match? This can't be our main event. We've got more awards to give. Next week is New Year's Eve. Oh, that's going to be fun. Shot coming in there by Hank. I'm debating watching the ball drop, said Wrestling Prouds. Tommy's GF said, Daze, can we ban William as Tommy's guy friend? I think William sucks. I love William. I could never bring myself to ban William, even though he's given us plenty of reason to. What with him being like the biggest pervert in America. But I couldn't do it. Dave says, Happy New Year, Daze. I finished my stream and I'm going to bed, but enjoy the rest of the show. Dave, Happy New Year to you as well, but wish you and your family all the very best for 2025. I hope you have a good one, my friends. I hope your streams continue to go from strength to strength, bud. So nothing but love for Dave in real life. An OG. Oh, must be nice to be finished and go into bed. That must be nice. Dro said, Happy New Year to you and the Kader, and to you too, Kader. Oh, God, it's so rubbish having to read my own messages. Do you remember when I had a kid that did it? Right now, Wes stomping down on Hank. Happy New Year. Miss Clown said goodnight a while ago, said Vic. Oh, I miss him. I miss Miss Clown. Now he's gone into the Hall of Fame. That's it. He's gone to bed. Boom. Lovely suplex by Hank. Christopher said, I've watched the ball drop so many times. It's nothing new. I'm just going to hang with Daze. That makes my day, said Christopher. Bling Nugget. That's a great name. Christopher Bling Nugget. Oh my God, that's Dominic Mysterio's dream. He would love a Bling Nugget. A Bling Nuggy or a Bling Tendy is... Imagine if he had that on a chain. If you ever went to meet Dominic Mysterio, you should get him that. Can you get a silver chicken nugget? I'm going to look. Silver chicken nugget or chicken nugget jewelry. Chicken nugget silver maker place. Is that a real nugget? What are them? This is what he would love, this, wouldn't he? Look at this chicken. Look at that. Oh my God. If ever you go to see Dominic, you want to give him a gift. What's that? Look at that. Oh. Earrings. Look at that. Even got some sauce dripping off it as well. You could get them for Liv. Dominic would find her even more irresistible if you was to get them. Oh, what's Mr. Chase done? He's walking away. Oh, God, he's sad. He's like bum-ass Corbin. There is no Chase U. Big boot there by Hank, back elbow. Wes to the outside, roll up, 1, 2. Kick coming in. Oh, Andre Chase is all sad and he's like walking away like a boomer. Down he goes, and I think we're about to get to the end of this one. And we did. Really, that was just about Andre Chase being super sad, wasn't it? It was just about a sad boomer. He's walking away. Well done to Wes, Tyson, and Tyreek. Look at that. It is, look at that. There was just a moment where he was all like getting fired up, and then he realised he's all by himself. Like a lonely boomer. But it's only 8:45 when I've got drinks and greens. My $20, my superstitions, Denise. $20, my superstitions. I don't know what that means. I can tell you I'm 2 hours 45 into 2025, and honestly, it's on track to be the worst year ever. Here's Ashanti. Hey, Carmen. Oh, he's calling Carmen. You're the one, and you always have been. I want to spend New Year's Eve with you, and if I can't, I'm going to spend it alone. That's what I've done with Julia and Lyra. If I can't spend it with them, I'm just going to spend it on my own. And so I'm spending it on my own. Too bad. Too bad. I thought you was a player. Ashanti's like, I guess I'm not. Guess I'm not a player. Leave me alone. Is the Riz, Luca, Tony, Stax. We was watching Stax Penis, weren't we, on Unseen? Swinging away. Okay. Take care of him. Here we go. Male superstar of the year. It's got to be Trick. It's got to be Trick. Trick Willie. 2-time NXT champion. Trick Willie. I swear to God, there's already been the odd decision I don't understand, right? If they've gone with anyone other than Trick Williams, I could maybe accept Obafemi. Maybe. It's got to be Trick Willie. Come on. Trick Willie. It's got to be. Winner revealed after the break. Pause. Okay, I have paused. I can tell you that when we come back from commercial break, we are backstage with Andre Chase. Now, what he does, I don't know because I paused it, but it is Andre Chase. I'm just telling you. Apparently, Streamlabs does text-to-speech. Oh, I'm not changing my streaming platform. This works. I'm just opening up to a whole world of problems if I go down that road. I have to be holding $20 at midnight to bring dollars in 2025. Oh, it's the same with eating greens. I couldn't find black-eyed peas. They're in the hip-hop section. For luck, but I will just have to be happy with dollars. I don't think any of what you've just said is true. I think you believe it's true, but I don't think it works that way. I don't think that just by holding $20 at midnight, it will bring you money. So I'd say don't worry about it, to be honest. I'd say don't worry about it. Don't go out of your way to do that, you know. We don't have to pause on Unseen, said Mike. That's true. That's why Unseen is better than the streams. I would never say otherwise. Unseen's better than the streams. Days. Oh, we read that one. Trick has to win, said Charles. I agree, Charles. With that comment, you're back in the community. Mr. Chase, said Spartan. WWE ID talent is awesome, said Mo KF. Okay, are we back yet? I had a phone call with Mark until we both fell asleep. Mark learned I talk in my sleep. Apparently I was talking about taxes. Oh my God, you're basically IRS. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Talking to your boyfriend as you fell asleep. Oh. Hey, 2025. Something to look forward to, innit? Matt said, I've paused a few fun phone cases. They are good. They are good. I'm a big fan of phone cases as well. Spartan said, I'm back. Sonny said, Daze, no! You will. Yeah? You will. You'll be doing all the moves. Reverse cowgirl. The others. All the others. You know. Missionary. Scorpion. Eiffel Tower. I don't know. But you'll be doing them all, I'm sure. Why not? 2025. God, have some fun. Are we back? Oh, we're back. Let's go. Okay, we've got Andre Chase. Who's he? Who's Kale Dixon? Yeah, don't you flipping watch the show? Imagine going up to Andre Chase and asking that question. Don't you watch NXT, you boomer? Here we go. Come on, Trek. Come on, Trek. No, he didn't get announced. Oba Femi making his way out. The ruler. The destroyer. Oba Femi making his way. That's going to be Trick, in it. Come on, Trick. Come on, Trick. The spit roasts said love the bearded. Yeah. You'll be doing it all, mate. I don't know the spit roast. That's something to do with chicken, isn't it? The spit roast, something to do with chicken. You could give it a go, Sonny. Depends how you feel about chicken. Okay, Oba in the ring. He's going over and he's taking that awards. It's not your awards, mate. It's not your awards. Don't you understand? It doesn't matter whose wins. That's what losers say. It's a prop for a popularity contest. Doesn't matter if you boo or cheer. You don't control nothing. I am the ruler. I am the one who directs the narrative. Yeah, but that's not your awards. Get Trick out there. Get Trick out there. Bam, 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 bam. Yes! Yes! He should win Theme of the Year. Aura of the Year. Here he is. Here he is. Look, he's dressed like a cowboy as well. Oh my God, he's the best. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Ober's holding the awards. He is. But it doesn't mean it's his. Because Mike Rome was just holding the award and it wasn't his. I don't see a problem getting a little love from the fans, said Trick. Yeah, man. Don't get it twisted. I know what we got next week. Oh, yeah, triple threat. Ugh. I just want these two one-on-one. I need that Trick James. I need that Trick Curry. I need that Trick Williams that gets the job done. Oh. 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 I got another nickname for you. Beatable Ober. Because you are beatable. Where's your title at? Let's talk about that. You are beatable. Because where's your title gone? Let's talk about that, shall we? Yes. Go on, Trick. Yeah. When you went at Halloween Havoc, you was gone for a few weeks. How long are you going to take off when I beat you at New Year's Evil? Here's Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe's got that... Oh, he's wrecked it! Oh, no! Male Superstar of the Year, broken. Oh, God. We still don't know who won it. But who won it? I wonder if they'll put it out on social media after. So Eddie Thorpe holds up that NXT Championship as the show comes to an end. I didn't mind that ending, you know. I thought that was pretty good, although I'd like to have known who won it. I missed the entire show. Happy New Year, family, said Felix. Felix, Happy New Year, buds. Erotic is using a feather. Kinky is using the whole chicken. Yeah, man, you should use the whole chicken. Do the spit roast thing like we said earlier. Oh my God, I would love to be able to give Sonny and Mark advice on when they you know what I mean? We could do that next stream. I'm sure some of you out there have got experience. I'm sure some of you out there have spoken to a woman. So, you know, I spoke to a woman. I know I've got experience. So I'm sure we could give some great advice. Felix said, thanks, Daze. You're welcome. Sonny said, Mike said, say my name. Say my name. Man United Hodge said, Happy New Year, mates. All the best for 2025. Common Live said Daze. The first ARW Pro show of 2025 is on January 11th. Something else is happening on January 11th. And I can't remember what it is. Something's happening January 11th. And it's not that. It's something actually good. What's happening on January 11th? Don't know. Well, I can't go. Carmen Live, I'm sorry. ARW Pro Show is on January 11th at the Maria Rayner Center in Indiana. I might attend. Well, if you do, have a great time, Carmen Live. Nick Butcher said, Daze, you say you've spoken to a woman. Your mum doesn't count. She's a woman. She's a woman. I know she's a woman. She cries all the time. Spartan said, Daze, please, do we all need your words of wisdom? Yeah, I know, Spartan. Spartan, when I see you at the cricket this year, I can give you those words in person. Just imagine how terrifying that'll be. Just imagine how awkward that'll be if I'm at the cricket and you're at the cricket and I start telling you about the sexual acts that Sonny and Mark should engage in live in person in the few fleeting moments we share with each other. Imagine that. I might do that. Just because it'll make for a really fun story. Will we find out who won, said Kelly. No. We will never flipping know who won. They might put it on socials. They really should. I will keep an eye out because obviously I need to compile for Unseen anyway. I would be shocked if they don't put something out tonight about who won that award. Little backstage thing with Ava or whatever, you know. I know it's like 3 a.m. there, but Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Jason. And you're right as well. It's 3:02. Dro said Booker T was hilarious tonight. AB Jobson said we've got 2 more hours. Well, just under, haven't you? Honestly, I can't stress this enough. Just really enjoy 2024 because 2025 just sucks so bad. In 2025, I don't know who won male superstar of the year. Equally, I wasn't able to watch this stream in sync with you guys. And I had a child, and then my child was taken away from me. This year is only 3 hours old for me. I have already lost my child. My child was taken away from me and put behind a paywall. It's been an absolute nightmare. Greg, Happy New Year. Cadet, Happy New Year. Zachary, Happy New Year. Spartan said, thanks, Daze. I can't wait. I'm not going into 2024. I'm pausing for commercials. Metal Mama says, Happy New Year's Eve. We've got 3 more hours to go. Where do you live? How have you got 3 more hours to go? Oh, have you got that mountain time? There's a weird one, isn't there? It's like Eastern, Central, and isn't there like mountain time? I didn't know anyone actually had that as their actual time. Is that you? Have you got that weird mountain time stuff? That's confusing. What a horrible start to the year. I know. Days, the gnomes are watching you, says Matter. I love your profile picture, Matter. She's Central. Nah, Central's way more out, isn't it? Isn't Central like 8? Oh, hang on, no. Pacific. There's Pacific. Oh my God, so confusing. Eastern time, Pacific time, Central time, and then there is Mountain time, isn't there? I think there's Mountain time. Yes, I am. 2 hours for me, said Kader. 4 hours in 4 hours to go in Arizona. Oh God, it's so confusing. Central is at 9:04 right now. Well, I hope wherever you are in the world, you have a great time. Mountain is 8. Pacific is 7. Oh, confusing. Well, anyway, I'm going to run away and work on Unseen. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a fantastic 2025, welcoming for 2025. Don't get too drunk. But if you do, it's fine, because do you know what? It's your life. Do what you want. But yeah, appreciate the support. Appreciate people hanging with us when you really did not have to. But we made it through. We got there, kids. And we had some smiles along the way as well. So thanks a lot for joining us. Appreciate the support. I'm going to work on Unseen, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.